Down. Iverson takes all the way. Iverson shooting the three and hits.
He walks, and right now he's struggling to do that.
Here's Iverson. Yes. And you show Weber in the rookie All-Star.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I coached him right to being the MVP. He was on the
5-point game. Final seconds. First half. Iverson racing down and hits. It's a three at the buzzer for Allen Iverson. Here's Iverson. Yes.
Key, this lets Iverson run loose, and you see what's happening right now. He's off to a great start.
Have had a couple of silent performances at the offensive end. Iverson again.
Lead does not last long here.
Iverson. Jason Williams staying with Allen Iverson, and Iverson's season-high 45 in a loss at home to the Utah Jazz. Iverson again on fire.
My theory right out the window. They put a taller, quicker guy on him. Iverson said, that ain't going to work either.
13-2 run by the Kings. Iverson, yes. Smith, Vinny Del Negro. As you saw, Danny Ainge. Here's Iverson. Iverson. Shot clock down to 2. Down to 1. Iverson, yes. So the next foul will put Sacramento over the limit. The same for Philadelphia. Iverson on the pull. Yes. By in the 5-minute overtime. Iverson, yes.
And here comes Snow, feeding to Iverson, leading scorer in the NBA, coming off a 30
injury, but it only affected him on defense. It didn't affect his shot selection or his amount of
Here comes Iverson with 7. Shot clock is at 8. Over Bowen. Oh, what a shot!
Well, this is just a step-back jumper. Iverson's so quick. Allen with the ball just penetrates in. Bowen right with him, but he steps back. There's not a great deal of scores out there on the court for either team right now, but there's one right there.
Well, different rotation on it. Here comes Iverson into 3. Oh, my goodness!
Takes the ball down the court. He scores over the entire Miami Heat defense right there. 2 pretty good defenders. And
this season,
I thought I had a side bet with Coach anyway. I can afford to feed him. I don't have enough money to feed you.
What are you talking about?
That's like a newspaper reporter, guys. Look at that. That's a big old camera. That's on the TV. Iverson with his quickness and range, he can get a shot off anytime he wants.
Well, and Carter has been doing a good job on him. Allen's been telling him, now we're talking about his game. That's what I meant earlier, that he came back to be a player. He didn't come back to be a patient. And we treat him as such.
Iverson for 3. Oh! Allen Iverson is a flamethrower!
And I love it right here. You know, Carter thinks he's won the battle by pushing him way out there. He just raises up, says, sorry, boy.
2 minutes to play. Iverson with Marley on him. Allen Iverson continues to amaze.
Places Wesley in the lineup.
But Iverson may drive on him.
Here's the long 3. Well,
slow them getting down into their offense.
Iverson catch, shoot, and score. Iverson on the wing. Robinson there to guard him. The 3 ball is good. Iverson, big cover with McLaurin. 2-10 this half. Iverson with the ball. Going sideways and hits.
It's advantage when they try to use him offensively.
Here's Iverson trying to pick his way in, and the drive works. There's the bench glory tonight. Eddie Robinson, a good part of that. Iverson maintains control, shoots it off balance
in the half court.
Iverson backs up, fires. Oh, he got that one. Nobody's leaving this one. Iverson at the top. Eddie Robinson guarding him, gets behind him, and a high banker off the square. Iverson. David Wesley matched up with him as Eddie Robinson's getting a rest. Here's Iverson for 3. Oh, my goodness. Checked by Davis. Iverson makes his move, takes the shot. 47 points for Allen Iverson.
Here's Iverson against Mark Jackson. The double team comes, and he floats it in. Here he is again against Mark Jackson. Fall away is good.
This is a tough matchup for Mark Jackson for the one reason. His job is to keep him in front of him, and Iverson, the first time we came in here with Allen Iverson, he did everything. You know, he took every shot.
And yes, breaks up the pass. Here's Iverson in a hurry. All the way, Iverson got it!
We'll see if he gets re-energized. He had 11 points, Iverson, against the defense of Cleon Clark. Get back, big fella.
Drive, baseline, Iverson.
And the reason that Iverson is able to get by, he comes from the wing, and the rest of the defense is reacting.
Iverson for three. Big basket. 2 seconds. Iverson for three. Got it! Iverson with 32 points, 11 in that third. A third quarter that saw Toronto come back.
Offensive efforts have energized the defensive attitude of the Raptors. Iverson.
Allen Iverson tapped it to McKee. He's doing everything. Here's a three.
On the defense of Williams and the Toronto Raptors.
Knifing to the hoop. Iverson. Basket counts. Iverson. Tough shot. People all over him.
Great reaction by Lynch.
Here's Iverson. Got it.
The NBA anymore.
Iverson to raise up and ring it in the face of Theo Ratliff. Iverson will step through a Ratliff pick and bury the jumper. Now with Jackson going to play on baseline left. Iverson with that jump step to the rim and float it home. The Cavaliers lead is 9. Iverson to use a Tyrone Hill pick and will step back with a triple that he'll drain. Tony Kukoc from Croatia on the floor. Iverson tried to turn the corner. Oh, look at Allen Iverson. And had the basketball ripped out of his hands by Tyrone Hill. Iverson put it down. And Iverson quickly to the offensive end. The baseline, Allen Iverson. McKee. Cavaliers having all kinds of problems now, transition-wise, is Allen Iverson.
Guys like Lynch and Tyrone Hill who play the game the right way, give you a very honest effort at the defensive end of this paint.
Cavaliers got to get a foul. Iverson to triple, and he'll bury it. I didn't see a linebacker stepping in a passing lane, huh? Allen Iverson. 5 block shots for Ratliff. Iverson will step back and stick it again. And Jimmy threw it away. Allen Iverson stepped in the passing lane. Iverson got bounced by Jackson. Will fade away, fill it up, and one more coming from the lines. Andre Miller felt Iverson lowered his shoulder, and Iverson with a jump stop to the hole.
Everybody else's.
Matty, let's mark this down. Now with 7 minutes left, the Cavaliers have got back to within 5, but not anymore. Iverson went back door and then faded off. Allen Iverson scorching is going to lift it and knock out a three.
Basically all game long, that little jab step enough to get Andre Miller to back off on him. If he can't keep, of course, Allen thought he got
what he wants here. Iverson with a stutter step. Lifted over the top of Andre Miller.
For that, and keep Aaron McKee from penetrating. That will help.
Iverson will step back and stick it. Ratliff, Lynch, and Aaron McKee. Iverson will step back and stroke it. Allen Iverson, half a century here in the gun. He's got 50. Cavaliers trying to end Philly's 5-game win streak. Shot clock at 5. Iverson crossed over. Iverson on the run, and that goes to Aaron McKee.
And Iverson firing over John Stockton hit situation to get the steal. Iverson amongst the best in the NBA in steals. Changes hands, goes up and scores. A spectacular play on both ends by Allen Iverson.
A couple of times they've thrown the ball into Malone that they've run the split.
Here is Iverson over Stockton. Allen Iverson, who has given Larry Brown some good inside play. And here is Iverson going one-on-one with Stockton. Steps back and hits the basket for the 76ers. Iverson trying to go around Stockton. Pulls up and hits it.
And double team Karl Malone. He'll go to the front of the rim, and Malone will hit him every time.
Iverson with the fall away goes. So Allen Iverson, Philadelphia. Iverson against Stockton. Gives up the dribble, puts it up, and well, I'm not chuckling. You're the only one chuckling. I think this is very serious indeed. Iverson, they cut it down to 3 moments ago. Here is Iverson playing one-on-one against Jacques Vaughn. Step back, and it's a 78-76 Utah lead. Iverson sneaks in 3 minutes remaining here in the fourth. Allen Iverson having his best scoring game of the year.
In the field, he's 3rd in the league, 44 in threes, and tonight he couldn't make it.
Allen Iverson.
Those are good numbers as far as rebounding is concerned. 6-point lead for the Raptors. Again, it's Iverson, and again he'll do it himself.
Get him down low.
Sure. Use your size. Bang him around a little bit. He's only 160 pounds. Hit that. Iverson baseline for 2 more.
Yeah, Hughes makes that shot. He rushed it.
Loose ball stolen away by Iverson, and he sends it up and in. Been held in check since the first quarter. Here he goes baseline and shouldn't have said anything, but to drive to the hoop, but had it stripped. Snow to Iverson, up and under. Excellent. Free up Iverson. 8 to shoot it. And Iverson shoots it. And that might be all.
Sixers have fought their way back into the game. 6 on the clock for Iverson.
Allen Iverson puts it in. So much work this season for Philly. Another turnover. Iverson.
Normally, the big man gives up. Harrington said no, almost got it. It's an important game for the Philadelphia 76ers. I mean, they need to win this game, and they need to make a statement about their home court advantage. Iverson.
The perfect spin off the glass. And Allen Iverson now at 17.
Iverson with the ball.
Iverson puts it in. Allen Iverson.
Iverson inside, knocks it down. 27 for Iverson. Sixers up 5.
And Allen Iverson wanting this one all the way. He's their big moment player and couldn't come up with a better shot at a better time.
A much more accomplished offensive player, somebody more comfortable.
Iverson, yes sir. Iverson drives in there to the low post and steps back.
Looking to shoot now. Iverson with the shot clock running down, able to get it off. Shot clock at 5. Iverson was stopped by Sprewell the third.
And the Knicks defense is their best offense.
Once again.
Iverson on a quick slashing move.
Well, the first rule of defense is to stop him. Damon was with them all the way, but they never closed the lane.
They can beat you on any given night, but it's hard for them to sustain it over the course of even a 5-game first-round series, but certainly over a 7-game series. If you don't defend, you can't win in this league, particularly in the playoffs.
New little wrinkle to the offensive set by the 76ers there. That little wrinkle there gets Allen ISO'd on either side that he...
Iverson, there's the crossover, and there's the layup. That is the signature move right there.
They've won 12 straight, a franchise record. Hesitation by the team. Iverson, pretty move getting inside.
Allen Iverson.
And Iverson now with 9 points.
He waits for Iverson. Goes baseline, does Allen. High off the glass, good. Get it. But I don't have a vote.
I'll vote for you, partner.
Iverson outside. Iverson. Man. Coughs it up. Iverson in on Glover. Off the window again. Out to Allen.
Whoa. That's the improvisation that I'm talking about.
Iverson.
Man.
You know, you'd think. Iverson. That's for 3.
Yeah. But it winds up in his hands.
As it always seems to give a thumbprint.
Right.
Van Jam runs through Flowers.
For a minute to go in the fourth. Iverson, who's been stunning once again tonight. Glover looms as a double. Allen breaks free, and he got it. A huge bucket by Allen Iverson, who's got 45. The rope.
Here is Iverson in the corner, and he'll fire the 3 and hit. Allen. Well, actually, a couple of years ago in the playoffs, they did put the Orlando Magic put Matt Harpring on Allen Iverson, and of course he struggled mightily. Into his bag of tricks early on, the baseline glide with the reverse off glass. Allen Iverson going to work with his shaken bait there, 11-0 run intact. Iverson will put his head down, go to the hole.
To the defense. Here's Iverson.
Playing the first 12 minutes. He's quicker than a wink. His 10-footer is good.
Has some work cut out for him as he's been chasing Allen Iverson all over this court. Allen finally gets one.
There's a way to play some defense. Can they play it? Not as well as Philly, I can tell you that right now. Iverson putting against Ryder. Loses Ryder. Comes in deep. Fall away 8-footer. Good. What a show.
the answer. He had an answer for the Laker defense that time.
What a show by the little guy. Having the ball knocked loose, makes the correct pass. They got to wait for it. Iverson's got it.
How about that? $150. You better be able to do a lot of things special, and Allen Iverson can do.
Sam Edelman twierdzi, że po prostu trzeba dawać grać zawodnikom to, co umieją najlepiej, a uciekać. No, zamykanie linii końcowej to była słabość Sacramento Kings. Teraz królowie wykorzystują tę słabość u przeciwników. No i Iverson.
Ale kiedy jest okazja, to...
Troszkę nie w tempo odegranie było od Bufforda. Dawno nie przegrali Filadelfijczycy, dawno nie przegrali także na własnym parkiecie. Zawsze w sezonach, różnych meczach w Golden State i w Washington Bullets.
On every possession. Iverson and Armstrong, long-time rivals. And Allen Iverson got probably his tie ball game. Iverson chucks one in. Armstrong. Oh, Amici had turned it back. Great job by Iverson. Look out here. Allen Iverson, 4-point lead earlier in the quarter. Let's see if they can hold on to the lead here at the end of the third. If Iverson puts Philadelphia. Backdoor pass, Iverson, twisting shot, and it counts.
Well, as I say, you know Iverson's going to make a big shot. So it's important for the Magic to find it.
Isley guarding Iverson, who has a step. Goes high off the backboard. Because it's the difference between shooting a duck on the water and one that's flying.
Boy.
Going to shoot this. Backdoor again.
Iverson had it pinned. He scored it anyway.
Yes, that's right. I do. You got it. You found out my secret. Allen Iverson working on Ward. You found most of the game Tuesday. The game yesterday in Atlanta for Toronto.
Who do you want to take this if he should happen to miss? I hope he does not miss, but if it's not the case, so as Iverson hits one falling into Coach Brown's there, you mentioned before that they don't shoot a lot of free throws, and suddenly every once in a while as Iverson is starting.
Iverson's at 2 in a row, so he's heating up a little bit. Ward is there, another three. Good!
I'll go to the basket and get a call, and if I can't get one of those little mid-range ones to go in, I'll go deep and put him in.
Sprewell defending. The dance, the drive, the deuce. What a play by Allen Iverson. Now has 21 points tonight. McKee thought about 3. Shot clock at 7. Iverson the fake, the lane, the fire. Iverson again. Good!
Well on that missed free throw. Got to stick a guy. And Iverson is beginning to catch fire. Now, why is that not offensive? Yeah, one of those deals. He may have ended up turning the ball over. Well, Lucius doing a nice job. Iverson, charge three. The game for Philadelphia. He has played 10 minutes. Iverson, a three.
Luke's been without a three ball the last 4 games. Iverson penetrates, stops, and shot is off. Offensive rebound. Ratliff right back to Iverson and a 3 ball. And Willis settles for the 12-footer. Was Ray LaFrenz earlier. Iverson as move in transition. A possession to go for the 76ers. And here's Lynch. Here's Iverson. It'll count.
Iverson prepared to terrorize the Nuggets. Yes!
Man, weaving his way through for our Volvo drive of the game. Nobody's stopping Allen.
Road winning streak again for Philadelphia. Iverson. That's unbelievable. He changed his shot. Nick trying to stay in front of a guy who's impossible to stay in front of. Pretty good job of defense here. Keeps Iverson in front of him. You see the crossover and then step back. Crossover actually between the legs. Take your time this late in the ball game down by 13 and work the ball inside. He's unreal. He is unbelievable.
Here comes Iverson in transition. Iverson, little stop and go move, takes it to the paint. Tough little shot goes down.
Look at Mutombo, find his man, play him.
Iverson's back. Iverson now. He's going to take a 3 and make a 3. Iverson, nicely done. 4, Herring got stripped by Snow. Iverson for 2.
This is alertly taking advantage of what they're giving him.
Iverson.
Oh.
Wow.
Send them back to the middle. He wants to go right.
And does.
Allen Iverson to hit jumpers.
Herron trying to stay with Iverson. Iverson off the dribble for 2.
And it was, all you had to do was look back and pick it up.
Iverson's back. Stiff, trying to work on it. Iverson.
When they had 53 wins and won the Atlantic Division. That is Iverson stroking 2.
Though I think for the 76ers that night, he had 11 offensive boards.
That's an amazing total.
Yeah, it really is.
Iverson, that's for 3. Oh, Cotton. Both of theirs tonight. The other from AI. Trying to bust up Armstrong. Runs it up and in. Allen's got 15 of the Sixers' 36. Under 4 now to play for the break. Iverson breaks the ankles of Armstrong. And here are the Sixers. Iverson, that's for 3. Yes! Just come up with a turnover. Iverson searching, trying to destroy. He got it. So Corey Alexander on Iverson. Here's Allen for the tie. Yes! And he's fouled!
So he loves going against his hometown team.
Great hits by McKee inside.
The shot wasn't too bad either, was it?
I'm used to seeing those.
They got him off the snide. A miss right there from 2. 3 on 2. Iverson pierces him. Iverson cutting inside by Curry. Up in town.
His only block Wednesday night against the Lakers. Iverson nearly stripped, but he gets 2 anyway.
Franchises games played list. Iverson strong to the hoop. Concentration. And Iverson, who's second in the NBA in steals, swipes another. Behind the back against Dooling. All the way to the hook for 2.
Let's take a look at the push by Allen. The long stride and the reach, getting a kiss from him.
Now he takes on Richardson, who blocked a shot. Allen gets it again.
Now the 76ers offense is clicking. They're giving up more points, but they're scoring more as well as Allen.
Iverson to work on Odom, takes him strong and gets 2. Very much a game, the Sixer lead, shriveling to 6. Iverson, Bill Willoughby, beautifully done. Iverson for 3, that's beautifully done as well. Iverson's got McCullough, the spot is made, the block by Rooks, the follow. Right to Iverson to work on McGinnis. Tough 2 and he hit it.
And getting the start tonight. Allen Iverson stepping back and hitting the first shot of missing 7 straight games with a strained lower back. Iverson stepping back for 3.
It's a streak shooter that you never know when he's going to go on that torrid run. And right now he's having a banner first quarter.
Very much in the thick of things in the Eastern Conference. Iverson goes strong to the basket off the glass and gets it. He is second to Iverson, 17 for the game scores. Iverson and a 3-on-2. Iverson pulls back and hits his second with Snow to Iverson. Look at that move! What a move by amazing record. And they were up by 12. Here's Iverson. Fall away. No,
can't come away with Iverson ahead of the pack. That slams it in. He's in traffic, nearly traveled. Iverson goes into the paint, lays it up in height that enabled him to get it over the defender. Iverson drives, draws the foul, and scores. Up ahead to Iverson against Davis. Davis fouls him and scores the goal. Iverson around everybody, short jumper, what a shot. To shoot, 13-game clock. They're trying to get the ball out of Iverson's hand. They can't. Iverson in and out and back in again.
Iverson, step back fadeaway jumper is good. Hoiberg's jump shot. Now Marcus Fizer will check in. Inside, Iverson with it on the wing. McCullough goes over to set the screen. Miller went to help out. Now Iverson, tough jumper left side is good. Get into this up and down game with Philly. Iverson with Elamine on in, and his jumper is good. Rebound tap, and Iverson is there. Iverson pushes it up the floor and lays it in. Iverson on the wing. Takes a jumper left side, a 3 that he lost it. He looked away and lost it. And Iverson comes up with it and makes the layup.
Not only do you have the league's best record here, you got them trying to make the adjustment of a new superstar on their roster. A little bit slower. Steele could run the floor so well. Iverson dances inside. Has the first 4 points.
Rebound to the gang and block again. Iverson got it.
Been tough for Philadelphia over the last 3 or 4 minutes.
Barrow stays with Iverson. Made him take a tough shot. Still scores, and he is fouled. Man.
start the second quarter for Larry Brown. Iverson, the follow-away. 2 more. Man, Iverson against Atkins. The follow-away goes. I have run here. Barrows defending Iverson. The bump, no whistle, and a bucket. Iverson's follow-up. 2 more.
Sonics by a deuce. Payton picks up Iverson. Gonna drive in, slash right to left. Sends up the running lefty in traffic.
Build up the big man.
Scored tied at 8. Iverson wrapping it rapidly between the wickets. Left to right hand. Drives in a running high right-hander. Bounce out to the top to Lynch. This is Iverson streaking. Switching left to right hand. And
with that little high tear-topping runner.
First Sixers on top by 3. Payton picks up Iverson to the baseline. Follow-away jumper by Allen to the Sixers. He's outside the 3 ring, being watched by Patterson. He directs him to the baseline. Still won the series 4 games 2. Here's Iverson following. Oh, brother, but good. Look at Allen.
Allen Iverson, we were just talking about. Wow, what a shot.
Payton. Sonics up front. Here he is on the post, and he's got Payton on him. Iverson working with Patterson. Fires one out of the corner. They'll give it to Iverson. The answer for the 3. Iverson checked by Payton. Iverson searches, or I should say Payton searches Iverson, then he goes right to the hole and lays it in. What's the question, says Larry King. I got the answer, says Allen Iverson. What numbers? Back off, back off.
I think he faked himself out a little that time. Still.
Iverson drives in. Look at the little backhand, right hand flip, high off the window, up and in.
Several occasions. He is a terrific little player.
Allen checked by Patterson. Iverson between the wickets, goes to his left, follow-away jumper, good. He's fouled. He'll probably be going to the bench. His 19th 40-point-plus game of his career.
Bryant for Kidd, intercepted by Iverson. 3-on-2, Iverson to the reverse.
To get in that lane, hang in the air, you see the self-pass, the ball.
He was the co-MVP last season. Iverson.
Well, we've seen 2 spectacular plays by Allen Iverson already, playing off the ball. Look at the shot. Actually, his body is behind the backboard. To Rick Adelman, he says, Coach, he said, you don't have to play me anymore the rest of the day. Let these younger guys play.
It's only a 7-part game with 4.5 to go. Iverson, does he get the continuation? Yes, he does. It counts, and the foul. Iverson for 3.
Short McKee to rebound. He pops it out to Iverson. He's got 2 men to beat. Iverson to the basket and scores. Top by 2. Radliff. Ball is knocked loose. And here comes Iverson. Iverson rolls it up and in.
20% of their points off their defense. Right there. Changes hands. Turns to knock down the 15-footer.
McCulloch is in the lineup for the Sixers. And Iverson has the ball. Drive to the lane, lays it up and over the top. And 34 to go in the first period. Hot shooting both ways. How about that? He is exciting with the basketball. Look at that. Iverson is 9 out of 9. Sixers. Almost a Iverson driving to the paint. Now he hits outside. 1 today, basketball at home, so Cosby may have had a double dip. There's Iverson to the basket. Of course, he was the head coach when Pop got into the NBA as an assistant. There's Iverson to back off. Daniel's doing a good job with him so far. You always have to qualify. That was very good, but it was even better off. Here comes Iverson. Perry stops him, at least for a moment. Iverson, who had the free throw to get him to 34 points, backs away. 2 more. 29. Back out to Iverson. Iverson with Robinson coming at him, just shoots. Battle of 2 division leaders. The home team going to get the break as Iverson is over 40.
So Joe has to knock down and give him the opportunity. Iverson on the timeout in front of us before they took the shot. Pistons didn't see him.
Iverson the other way.
Long arms don't hurt either.
Go, House, go, House. Awesome anticipation. Off the dribble. Iverson, they lost it to Dana. Iverson brings it.
Defensive intensity has been the reason why they've gotten back in this ball game.
5 seconds. Here's a fall away with 3 seconds. Down it goes. Minute and 50 left. Iverson, the step back gun. He got it.
Iverson puts it on the floor. He's challenged, but he drills it.
That's for the three. He'll put it up.
Instead, he drives to the basket. Carolina.
Oh, that was a beautiful game. Gorgeous game.
Iverson for three. One down by Doliak.
Oh, man.
Taken away by Iverson. Outlaw's there, and a foul. Somehow he scores. Iverson pops out top, drives on Armstrong. Rainbow shot over.
Now, this has been a fun matchup.
Iverson a hop step, tosses one in. Iverson for three.
Gym rats. Guys just love to play.
Iverson. Philadelphia. Well, here we go. Iverson on the dribble against Armstrong. On the drive and a foul. And it counts.
That same call once. I don't think so.
Philly by one.
Iverson 4 of 9 from the field thus far. Miller defends him well that time, and he's still
on the outside. It's a tough cover. You can see right there all of the daylight that Miller gives.
Here in the second, along with Steve Jones and Lewis Johnson, Mike Green on hand. Allen Iverson starting to put on a show.
Because he doesn't have the ability to move his feet quick enough. He can't put his hands on him. And Iverson is.
Irvin Johnson in the game for the Bucks with Sam Cassell, Ray Allen, Glenn Robinson, and Scott Williams.
They can go inside on this team, too, without Ratliff. They don't have a great shot blocker, so get in on them like Iverson
against David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and the San Antonio Spurs. Allen Iverson. First Cassell, then Williams. Iverson squirting like a water bug. Bust out Iverson. Jam. Allen Iverson. Iverson, and he'll shoot.
Iverson against Delk, the crossover, the pull-up, and he got it. Lynch with the outlet to Iverson. Iverson's 1-on-4. Got it.
They're 17-8 at home, 22-6 on the road. Iverson gets a three. Moving. The more you stand, the tougher it is to get a shot. Everything coming from the outside.
Did that hit the glass?
It did. He didn't call bank.
Execute the shot you just faked. Rose taking himself out of any opportunity.
Iverson.
Of playing tough man-to-man defense on Allen Iverson.
Iverson gets inside. Shot clock down to 8. Iverson inside. Oh, pretty move from Allen. Iverson on the pull-up. Puts it in.
Stopped him cold in his tracks. Here's Iverson. Fast break, crossover dribble. The pull-up is good. Iverson fast break, 3-on-2. Right through the lane. Iverson with the layup. Right side, Iverson pulls up. Best was too far off. Trevor Nolly played in 51 games this year. Iverson. Earning the Sixers a fresh 24. Iverson behind his back. Yes! On the perimeter for Iverson. Iverson put it up and made it. And Snow had a problem a couple weeks back in a game we did where he got a cut there and left the game but came back. Iverson's three. And he got it. Iverson drives. That's a nice runner. Blocked by Crozier. Iverson got it, put it up high, and got it. Oh, man. 9-point lead. They could make it 11. They do. Minutes of the night. From the outside. Oh, Iverson. 15 feet away. Back to Iverson. Allen Iverson again. 41 points, but he also has 9 assists. 43 points.
Iverson comes out, senses the double team, stops, lulls Tyus Edney, blows by him, high off the glass.
15 minutes on the floor. Rose on Iverson. He's another jab step. Now splits 2 defenders and scores. No foul. He thought he was fouled. Here's Iverson sprinting ahead. And Iverson jams it home.
When you get that guy out in the open court, forget about it.
You're allowed to since intermission. Iverson.
He's been more effective on the drive, and he's got to continue to do that. Iverson on the hoop, a mad dash. Oh, stay. Is to defend.
Iverson from long range, just
and he had his problems in the past against the Knicks and came on with breakout games. Iverson
find the offense that's needed.
Iverson off a series of moves did not take that That shot down the stretch. Iverson for three. Allen Iverson.
It marks the second straight time now the Sixers have dropped the opener of the series. Here at home, it's Iverson. The jump shot, and he hits it in the regular season, which was the best of his career. Shot by Alvin Williams on Iverson.
That steal, especially on a guy like Vince Carter, fifth leading scorer in the NBA last year.
Centers and scoring during the regular season. Here the Sixers out of the timeout. Iverson in tight quarters. Iverson with the floor open, trying to take advantage. Yes!
For Lenny Wilkins, I think you get him out.
No such problem
in game one.
And we still have 5 and change to go. It's Iverson for three, and down it goes!
AI for the three. Holy cow!
Sixers down 3. Iverson again. Just give him the ball. Sixers down 3. Here they are out of the timeout. Iverson all the way to the cup for 2. Montross. Iverson. Got it! Iverson versus Childs. 2 to go for the lead. Yeah!
And sends a double team after Allen, realizing that he has it going on as he drains it.
Iverson in spite of the double. Iverson. Yes! Iverson short of Williams. Got it again!
January 21st. Dropped 39 on him, but AI beyond the arc here in tonight's ballgame.
Iverson from beyond, and it goes down! The Raptors in single coverage most of the night. Allen Iverson. Jerome Williams, the double. Allen the long way home, and he got it!
Forcing Vince to miss that layup.
Iverson against Williams again. Yes! Out of foul!
AI just ISO'd up top.
Iverson again. Allen for the record. Yes! 52 points for Iverson. A record for a 76er in a playoff game.
Going high for the rebound. Iverson streaking by everybody. Reverse layup. Oh, wow! What a spectacular coast-to-coast.
Iverson for 3. Puts it in.
Chris Childs, good help defense that time.
Iverson, the floater.
Shots. Good things will swing Toronto's way.
Iverson played some excellent basketball, especially on the defensive end. Iverson puts it in.
He's wide open looks that he's converted. Now he's got to throw down Iverson.
Rebound, and he's fouled. The loose ball foul.
Terry, and now Alvin Williams.
16 down to tie it. Iverson answers back with a 3.
Behind that screen, knew it was wide open. Iverson.
Oakley covering up for the Raptors. This is Iverson.
That replay, 76ers just have a tendency to out-hustle and outwork everybody.
3 turnovers and 4 trips for the Raptors. Iverson, yes!
Allen catching the ball off that hawk cut, ISO'd on the
banks to deep. Iverson from the key, yes! Iverson floats in 2 more. Iverson and Williams resuming their war. Allen short of the pack of players, drains it up. Iverson, you could see the Raptors react as Allen just stepped, which netted them that 21-point lead. Iverson has
4 started. Boy, it looked like it's worked.
Iverson again, yes!
One dribble to the right. Allen still getting hit.
Allen for 3, yes! In the first half. McKee wants Childs. It's Iverson for 3, and he got it again! Oh, my goodness! McKee banging that already achy right shoulder in the first half. It's Allen Iverson. The dribble on Childs. Renewed life thanks to Jones. Allen drains another 11 points of this game. Iverson for 2, and he got it again! Iverson again, yes! Donovan tracks the double from Carter. 5 to shoot for Iverson. Yes! That was for 3, his 6th of the game, as he continues to add to his Sixer playoff record for 3-pointers in a game. Back on Iverson. The double by Childs. AI sees all. The Raptors here by 22. Here's Iverson for 3, and he did it again! And now could take that 3-2 series lead as Allen Iverson. After it was tipped by Williams. Iverson! Yes! For 3, and he's got 52, and for Allen, his 8th 3-pointer of the night.
Mutombo wanted a foul. Iverson with the steal. Goes inside.
Going to hang around and try to play that pass, and again, Bill, you know
left. Second quarter. Iverson the floater. Oh, pretty shot. So again, the Raptors within 2. But Iverson puts it back to ball. Tip. The second, third jump. Iverson with the floater.
Una volta Philadelphia dominante a rimbalzo. Iverson è già dall'altra parte. Arresta il tiro e altri 2.
È una bella rispostina a tanti detrattori.
E infatti si è tolto una bella soddisfazione, ma questa sera fino ad ora aveva iniziato un po' a ripartire il momento un po' frenetico della partita e Iverson mette tutti. Negli ultimi 3 minuti e mezzo Milwaukee ha rivoltato la partita come un calzino. Salvo
numero 3, ma quello piccolo con Thomas da 4 fa fatica a giocarlo.
Lo usa come quintetto tattico, magari quando vuole altina contro i Toronto Raptors. Eccolo qui l'MVP che ancora ha la possibilità di incrementare il vantaggio che adesso è di 4 punti quando stiamo per entrare nell'ultimo minuto della gara. Iverson!
Scendo Allen, ti fai tirare, guardate Allen, glielo lascia sempre quel tiro, fa il passo indietro, ha paura della penetrazione.
For the jam, he thought he was fouled. Iverson now on the ricochet, and Iverson gets his.
Allen Iverson penetrating, watch, he gets hit.
I don't think he got hit. I just think
Iverson on the break. They didn't quite get it to him clean. Got it away anyway. Tim Thomas to get anything inside and cheat. Iverson
puts it in. Iverson hit from behind and count it. Iverson getting inside, flips it up and in.
Penalty. Iverson should think drive right now. He's got an entire lane to go to.
Iverson puts it in and a foul.
when you're guarding a guy like that, just jump way on his right hand and say, look, I'm going to take distance.
Robinson fakes the 3. Nearly falls down. Stolen by Snow. Here comes Iverson ahead of the pack. And the lead is back up to 7.
Well, they've got the big 4 going, and right now what the 76ers have to do is be patient, find ways to get Iverson.
In the first half that Milwaukee fell apart and gave Philadelphia a little bit of room.
And there, Iverson being chased by Hunter. Allen Iverson forces it up, puts it in.
That kind of attitude and reaction, Iverson with 8 on the clock.
Iverson hits the 3.
Now the Sixers have been pretty good by not making turnovers. Iverson for another 3.
Iverson to change direction. Robinson to the bench. Tim Thomas in.
Off the tip. Iverson. But remember, Milwaukee won a game this year. Iverson comes up short. They were playing in Miami. They were down by 21. And a foul. And a steal. Iverson will not go away. Puts it in.
They're giving Philadelphia a little bit of life. Iverson for another 3.
Puts it in.
Well, this is the last 3-pointer, and watch, he goes straight up, no fade.
Really high. Ray Allen able to capitalize.
Iverson gets inside and foul.
If he drives and the defense hasn't moved, it's difficult.
Fewest free throws in a 7-game series. Finally getting to the line.
Well, they've had bodies flying all around him. 9 on the clock for Iverson.
Iverson drives past. Ray Allen nearly falls down but turns it over. Oh, terrific ball fake from Allen Iverson.
Carl told Sam Cassell to start passing the ball. Milwaukee is falling apart offensively.
And Iverson.
Well, that breaks the run, and let's see if Philadelphia continues to keep the lead on.
Iverson
should have let him go.
Mutombo a little hip check on Ray Allen. Another 3 for Iverson.
Passing the ball.
Iverson.
Ask for it.
Iverson knocks it down. 2 of 9 from the field, but he has 8 assists. Iverson puts it in. Shot clock turned off. Final seconds, 3rd quarter. Iverson double team. Hoist up the 3. It's good! At the buzzer! And the Sixers equal their largest lead in the game. The First Union Center has exploded.
All right, Mike, Ray Allen is getting ready to check back into the game. After that Allen Iverson three-pointer, they're going to need him.
Strong game, 24.7 boards. Iverson leaning in, off the glass.
Mike, I think that Bill wants to get on with that championship and get to L.A.
Iverson.
Yes, how good was that? I mean, Kobe Bryant right on him. He drives it and gets Kobe back on his heels, pulls back.
Shot clock down at 2. Down to 1. Iverson. Oh, what a spectacle.
Defend much better right now, Mark.
All right, here's Iverson. Yes.
Not playing, and Mutombo cannot take the foul. He already has one.
Iverson again.
This guy has such courage. You love the fact that he is fearless.
Run to end the first quarter. Lakers have led by as many as 13. Allen Iverson. And Kobe back in his hometown of Philadelphia playing with a sword. McKee for Iverson. Yes. Iverson, Lowry was not going anywhere. Oh, the steal. Iverson again.
The pressure defense is really bothering the Lakers.
Sixers now lead 51-45. Who's even the first half just 2 for 9 from the field. Iverson for 3. Yes.
Here's the same play again. This time they do a nice job defensively, and Iverson steps back. Shots up right now tonight. And here comes another one. He is fearless. This young guy is amazing.
The NBA and Fox lost it. Here's Iverson with O'Neal chasing. Iverson takes all the way on Sunday in Game 7 against the Bucks. Iverson, yes. Allen Iverson, 38 points, and the Sixers lead by 12. Iverson from way downtown. Allen Iverson with 41 points.
Now, I said they were wearing him down. He was getting tired, right? So he should not be able to.
The 76ers with the ball down by 1. Iverson for 3. Yes! Allen Iverson has given the Sixers. Bothered by Lou. Iverson. Yes.
How about that?
And steps over to Ron Lou.
7 straight points by Iverson. Looked like he was dead in the water.
The Sixers by 4. 40 seconds left in overtime. Iverson on the crossover.
Oh, that's too good. That is when the Sixers can really strike. They will get you in the open court and run, and it
leads McKee. Iverson from downtown. Iverson putting moves on Shaw, setting up the fadeaway. Allen Iverson with a gorgeous behind-the-back maneuver. He has 9 points, and you sense he is getting into it.
He put on so many moves there, Brian Shaw couldn't even react. Iverson's face to disrupt his vision. Iverson said, you know what, I've been hit 3 times now. Please watch it.
Iverson, yes. And Tyronn Lue was all over him. A series of crossovers setting up the shot. Derek Fisher, as this third quarter gets underway. Iverson, yes. Iverson accelerates and hits. Allen Iverson putting the speed on. And this a team that just refuses to go away. Lakers now lead by 2. Iverson eluding 2 Lakers.
Iverson's hands. Don't let him touch it.
Iverson for 3.
That might be the basket to finish the Sixers off tonight.
Iverson from downtown. Iverson weaving his way. Iverson. Shot clock down to 5. Iverson. Yes. He thought he took a little shove. He's looking for the foul call.
You know, we talk about his speed and quickness. Mark, that upper body strength
has been off. Had a good opening game. Did not play well in game 2. Iverson, a blow whipping by Fisher. Look out. That pass. Again, Mutombo sets the pick. Iverson. Yes.
He's got a sure hand.
And Roger Bell has come on. Here's Iverson. Yes.
He sort of goes that everybody's making their shot today for the Lakers.
Iverson. Yes.
Mark, they've hit 3 straight.
Finals post-game special on CNBC. Iverson. Iverson working his way and drawing the series at 2. The Lakers, Iverson getting the step.
The lead plus 10.
Iverson.
Yeah. Wrist when he was shooting the free throw. Shaq said that really helped him.
Iverson weaving his way. 16-point Milwaukee lead and gutted out an 89-88 win here in Philadelphia. Iverson. And the game on Sunday night. Here's Iverson. Yes. Fisher all over Iverson. Iverson challenging Laurie. Yes! And it counted. And that could be a very big bucket.
Here they come again. You deflect some passes, get some rebounds, get the passing lanes. Iverson trying to get hot here.
Puts it back in the hands of Allen Iverson. Iverson on the penetration. Close. Iverson with the head fake. Iverson, yes. And shaky play here by the Lakers. Iverson chased by Bryant. Changed his mind. He had the three-pointer set up. Iverson.
Very good, Marvin, getting back and taking away that.
Iverson. Iverson penetrates. And Mutombo and Geiger. Iverson for 3. Yes. Iverson setting it up on Fisher. Yes. Iverson squeezing his way. Snow on it again. Iverson again with the 3. Yes.